Welcome to the Narrowboat that James built. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. Well, it's my day off today. I've come down to Southampton to see Carol. There's a few bits and pieces that she needs me to do at her place, and there's a really good chandlery here. So whilst I'm here, I've come down here to pick up some pipe for the galley and the bathroom. So got what I needed. It's really nice weather down here, but it's also nice weather up in North Kilworth. And John's just phoned me to say that Richard's cracking on with the welding, which is great news. I wish I was there to see it. John said he's going to send me some footage of what they get up to. But you've seen what John's footage is, so it's probably kind of, I don't know, some oil painting or something not particularly useful for YouTube. But anyway, we'll see what he sends us and take it from there. But yeah, happy the fact that the work started. That's brilliant. Carol's really good. She sends her love, says thanks for all the nice feedback and comments. So happy days.
Slowly inching the big plate into place. That looks good for me. John, look at it.
Okay, so John, come forward.
Beautiful, very up, sweaty, forky, borky. Oh, hope you're appreciating this, James. It is very, very hot in the forklift. Poor Tristy.
I should be doing this. I just remembered I've got fucking tendonitis. If it's in that.
Come on, Tristy.
Why are you doing that? I'm going to look down the sensor on.
Okay, we're pretty much in position. I'll start moving around. Inside. That was pretty hard work, especially on such a hot day. Plasma cutter is amazing. Let's see the thickness of the steel. Use the lens here. Okay, we're just getting rid of the excess. Where do you want the steel putting?
As long as you can get it to the later date, I don't care.
Okay, come on. Cool, alright. Really a disaster. We're going to have to stop play because we're running out of bottle jacks, but you're never short of a bottle when you got Carol around. Happy days.
Well, I'm delighted to see that John's camera skills have improved, although it seems to me he's a bit keen on himself in front of camera now. Just saying, mate. But I really do appreciate the work you did today, but also managing to record some of it on and you know, for the channel. You know how juicy this stuff is. It's people love a forklift and moving big lumps of steel around. So no, really do appreciate it, and to capture it in landscape, mate, what a star. So yeah, no, thank you. And it's good because it kind of gives everyone a flavour as to what the process is of raising the steel up, using jacks, getting it in place, cutting it to shape, and then obviously Richard then can weld it. The next stage will be then to raise the boat, move the chocks. We'll raise the boat probably with jacks. It's unlikely we're going to use the forklift for that because it's a V-shaped hull, so we'll raise it using jacks, move the chocks, and then just carry on down the boat basically. The hull is the the bow is the important one to start with. It's the trickier one, but really after that then you're just welding straight edge to straight edge, so it's much easier for Richard to move his way down the boat. The offcuts that you saw John moving around, most of that's going to be used towards the stern of the boat, but any offcuts I've promised to a guy on the yard, Matt, who's got a boat which needs some steel and some kind of fabrication done to it, so I've promised him any offcuts he can have. But yeah, it's really good to see what's going on really, and that it started. Richard said it's kind of 10 days work. I assume this is within that. It's not just 10 days of welding. That obviously it includes getting the steel cut in place, prepared. Yeah, good to see that it's kind of started and progressing, which is nice. Talking about progression, I've ordered a few bits which will help with that. So I've got myself a set of taps for the galley sink. This is courtesy of Graham, who sent me some money like back in December, I think it was, and I said, right, I'm going to spend that on galley taps, and that's what I've done. They're really good. I needed one with like a hose, so you can, anyway, you'll see them when they get delivered. There's a few other bits that are coming. Kind of all electric-y bits, to be honest, at the moment. When I went to the chandlery today, I picked up the pipes and some other bits and pieces. It's like Hamley's down there. It's vast, the chandlery shops down there, and there's loads of them. They've just got everything. It's really good. It's all kind of yachty bits and pieces, which obviously I don't need, but yeah, all the other bits are really good. So and it doesn't seem to be as how should we say this, generously priced as some other places, shall we say. So yeah, they're good, and they got a real big online presence. So I see, kind of buy some stuff online, but it's nice to see kind of physically go in there today. Many of you commented on the music on the last video, so just kind of, I'll set the record straight, excuse the pun. Dad has not all of a sudden got like a session band in to help him with his music. This was sent to me by a long-term supporter of the channel, Jimbo, and local lad, and that was recorded, he tells me, 40 years ago in some loft above a shop in Leicester, and it was his band, he was the drummer, and that was their version of Summertime. So mate, it was well, clearly very well received, but it was a lovely track. Worked really well with the video, so thank you very much. But unfortunately it's going to be now back to just Dad and the looper, so no drums and all the sound engineering and all that kind of stuff. So but yeah, Jimbo, thank you very much. It was lovely and good to speak to you earlier. And if you do turn up on Sunday, yeah, kind of late afternoon before the football, that's when I'm going to be back at the boat. And yeah, nervous times. So I will see you then, and in the meantime, look after yourselves. Bye bye.